Okay, let's learn Python today, the Unit 4. The Unit 4 is about this, and we are going through the topic. Yes. So, it's about strings, list, tuple, and the dictionaries. Uh, so, yes. So, now let's learn what uh, these are the topics which we are going to learn. Okay, I'm just copying it into a new tab. Okay, I'll show you now. So these are the things which we are going to learn now. So the thing is, now let's copy this. Let's go to Python and new chart. Teach me as if I'm of 5 years old type. Okay. So let's go. Okay. What's a string? A string is a compound data type. Imagine that you have a train. The train has many coaches A, B, C, D. Each coach has one letter. So a string is just like a train. Uh, so it is a group of letters, numbers, symbols kept together inside a quotation. So name is equals to Alex is a string. So think of it like this as each of the letter is stored in separate container, like a separate bogey if you want. So Python says one word, but instead they it it are many little characters. So there are many little characters. So example, hello Python 123 and this everything inside the code is a string. Suppose you have 5 candles, so someone asks how many candles do you have? You count them. Python also counts letter. So length. This is the thing which we use for to find the length. So len is used. The length. So example of the code is x is equals to apple and print length x. These are things which are meant to be noted. Print len cat means 3 because cat is a so apple 1 2 3 4 5. So cat is a 3 letter word. And hi mom. It also counts space. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 letter. It counted space. So that's why space is also counted. String traversal. Um, uh, Traversal means walking through each letter one by one. Imagine you have a stepping stone, CAT, cat, then T. So Python does the same. Word is equals to cat for letter in word, print letter. So traversal, word is equals to cat for it's a for loop actually for letter in word, print letter. So that's a small glitch. Okay, let's go to our usual thing. Yeah, it's working. Yes, it's working. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. So scat cat, the Python can do the same thing. Word is equals to cat for letter in word. Okay, it prints cat. Python visits each every letter one after another. Think of reading a book. You don't read every word at once. You read first, second, third, the same idea. So string slices means suppose you have a chocolate bar. You don't have to eat the whole thing. You can break it up into pieces. Okay, that's right. So the Python, but the counting system in Python is very bit different. So pyth1 is a 6-letter word, but Python counts it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The counting system of the Python is whole numbers, not natural numbers. So 0 is also included. If you want only pyt, so we'll be slicing it. So 0 means the p is taken by t, and h will not be printed. Only these 3 letters will be printed. So see, the only three letters will be printed, nothing else. So it's like this. 0 in pyt is printed. So let's note this slicing. Slicing word is equals to Python and print word 0 to 3. So slicing starts at 0, stops before 3. So it is taken 0, 1, 2, 3, not 3. Think of it as a race. Start here 0, 1, 2 and stops by 3. Uh, so print 2 to 6. Let's do this. It's from 2 to 6 means 0, 1, 2 and T is taken. Up to 6 means N is also printed. THON will be printed. So THON is printed. So string comparison. String comparison is nothing but comparing two things. Like it's similar. For apple is equal to apple. We don't think of it any kind, whether it's small, big, anything. An apple is an apple. So apple is equals to apple. So we get answer as true. If apple is equals to banana, that's a false statement because it does comes under the category of an fruit, but doesn't come under the subcategory of an apple. Apples. So it says false. So cat is equals to cat. It of course comes under the category of animals, and it also comes under the subcategory of a domestic animal, but it doesn't comes under but the cat is also a cat. So cat is not equal to a dog, so we get false. So of course it's a domestic animal, but it doesn't comes under the category of dogs. So the animals which bark. So cat is not equal to a dog. So Python can also compare alphabetical orders. So apple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-letter word, and banana is a 6-letter word. So banana is greater, so true. So we can also compare. Comparison is also done. And comparison is also done. Now, so find function. So you are looking for a letter. So let's suppose an O, and let's check where O is in this letter. So word is equals to O. Print word dot find O. So it says at which counter, like at which place it is in. Of course, Python uses whole number system, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So O is at the fourth place. So it's this is also saying same thing. So find function word equal to hello, print word dot find O. Okay, four layers of okay. So dot find is the function. So it does the same thing where x is not present in hello, so it gives us -1. Nope. Okay. Loop and continue counting. Imagine a basket with apple, 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 banana, apple, grape, and apple. So how many apples do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 apples. And yes, yes, yes. No, yes, no, yes. So you're looking for a fruit at a time. Okay. Python does exactly this. Word is equals to banana. Count is equals to 0 for letter in word. Okay. Letter in word. If letter equal to a, count plus 1. So we are incrementing it, print count. Okay. Okay. So print count. So why we are using this +1 here, because it's a whole number system. We don't want to be the output to be true. So I'll just run it and I'll just show you what happens. Why we are using +1 here. So without this we'll get an output of 2. With this we'll get an output of 3. So suppose equal to 0. Okay, let's run and check what happens. We'll get the answer as 2. Oh no, 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 no. Let's check what happens. So letter is printed. Why don't COUNT count? So that's a mistake, I think. Only we're getting 3. So what if it's 2? So we get 6. Okay. So this is how it meant to be. I'm really sorry. I messed it up because I'm learning with you guys. So A is written 3 times. So we get the output as 3 A's. So let me note this code. Loop and counting. Ping and counting. Word equal to banana. Count equal to 0 for letter in word. If letter equal to a, count plus or equal to 1, like we are incrementing it, so we're printing count here. So this is just tutorial, we are not interested in it. So let's go to part 2, list. Let's copy it. So that 5-year-old thing is just a prompt which I gave the ChatGPT or OpenAI model. So part 2, list. So first, what is a list? Imagine you have a toy box. Inside the toy box you have teddy, car, ball, yo-yo. So all these toys are kept together in one box. A list is exactly like the toy box. It stores many items together. In Python, we write this list using a square. So this thing is to be remembered. Um, in Python, list square boxes. So it will be stored like this. So list value and accessing elements. So teddy, car, ball, yo-yo. So teddy is 0. So we have Python counting is from 0 to n. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So toy equal to teddy, car. So print toy, it will be printing teddy here. So print toy 1, we get car 2 as ball. So remember, Python starts counting from 0, not 1. So I'm just specifying it like extra every time I'm saying it. So membership. So imagine mom asking, "Is there a ball inside your box today?" If yes, yes. If no, no. Python does the same thing, same use. So in the keyword here is in. So toys. We gave a list. So in that list, we are asked to print ball in toys. Is there a ball in the toy? So we get a true example. Is there a train inside the toys? Like in the box, it's false. So the new keyword is in membership. In keyword. So toy is equal to print ball in toy. So toy. Output will be true. Keyword. So list operation, add two lists together. Imagine two toy boxes, teddy and car, uh, in one box, and ball and yo-yo. So box 1 has teddy and car, and box 2 has ball and yo-yo. So print box 1 plus box 2. So addition of two lists happens. So the key things which we need to remember is addition of the lists happens. So list addition happens. So concatenation, I think it's a technical word called concatenation. uh, I suppose, I don't think so, but addition happens. So box 1 equal to box 2 equal to ball yo-yo. print ball 1, sorry, box 1 plus box 2. So repeat a list. So imagine one candy. So print, okay, into 3. So multiplication or repetition also happens. So we can repeat the list 3 to 4 times or any number of times. So let me, so 3 times. Change an item. Change an item. Suppose teddy bro, replace it with a robo. So toys is equal to teddy car ball. So we are replacing it. So 0. So 0 is the location of the teddy, and in that location we found teddy. So we are removing the teddy with the robo. So print toys and robo car toys. So changing of an item inside the list happens. So we can replace items, to be frank. We can replace items. Output will be robot, car, and ball. I prefer you to take notes of it also, because it is explaining it very good. So last slice. Remember the chocolate. You can eat only one piece. So last list. Sorry, shit. So list the slices. Remember the chocolate. You can eat only one piece. So list works like exactly the same. Uh, Numbers is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the number system of the Python is a whole number system. I mentioned it. I mentioned it again. I mentioned it. I'm mentioning it again. So print number 0 is to 3. Sorry, 0 to 3. So it will be 0, 1, 2, up to 2 only. So 10, 20, 30 will be printed. So take the last two, 3 to 5. So from the 3 it will be starting. So 40, and the limit is up to 4, but we gave an extra number for 5. So it will be printing the both of 40 and 50. So Python starts here, 0, 1, 2, stops before 3. Deletion. So imagine your toy broke, so it's deletion. Take the car out, yeah, del. So deleting the operator. So deleting operator, it's a keyword actually, del. uh, Del keyword. I think Python is the simplest language known to mankind. By now, like up to unit 4, I'm thinking it as Python is very easy, because I feel like it's a piece of butter, like it's a piece of butter on a bread. It's going very smooth. So car will be deleted. Output will be teddy and ball. So this thing is deleted, and this is the operator. So toy dot remove ball. Yeah, another way. So remove. I think del is very useful. It looks professional. So this remove by the value, not by index. So toy one. So toy two or toy. Okay, it's both. So list and for loops. Teddy, car, and ball. Python does the using a loop. So teddy, car, and ball. for toy in toys, print toys, so teddy car. So we can use for loop. For loop can be used in list. So toys is equal to teddy. So let's be simple, but it's very hard to write, to be frank. Ball. So for toy in toys, print toy. So TCB will be printed. So Python opens the box and checks out everything. So count is equal to 0. For toy in toys, count plus 1. So we are saying that count's value is 0. So it's like count 0 equal to count plus 1, because this is the form of incrementing here. So I'll just show you what happens if you are not giving count as 0. Yeah, so let's run it in the first place. What happens, we'll get the count. Sorry, we're not having a list here, so let me give a list here in the first place. So it's toys, right? TOYS, toys equal to, let's give brackets, and let's give car, bike, plane. So let's run it again. So there are 3 items stored inside. So it's saying 3 items. So what happens if we remove count 0 here? So we got an error because count is not defined. So count is not defined. So count equal to count, count, count plus 1 also give you the same output. So 3. So this is also same, and this is also same. So you can check this out. So both are similar only, so you can use it as of your requirement. So we're here, right? Yeah, so it works. Let me note it also, because it might be helpful for revision. Toys is equals to T C N D for toy in toys, count plus equal to 1, print count. So 0 to count equal to 0. So list the parameters. So list parameters. So imagine you're having a helper. You give your toy box to your friend. Your friend counts the toys. you got the toy back. Friend does the work. Function works the same way. So we are instead of giving follow like assigning it, so we are assigning it a function. We are assigning a function. So if we are function is created, named function is named show items. So items, okay, print items. So toys is equals to car, ball, and a robot. So show toys is equals to print toys. So it goes here toys. So it prints the item. So we'll get car, ball, and so it's similar to print toys, but we are like outsourcing the work to someone in a literal meaning. So using functions. So function. Car, ball, and a robot. So we are calling the function now called show items, and we are assigning to show the toys. So the output will be car, ball, and so it's like literally doing the printing task instead of giving the printing under print statement under the toys. We are giving it to a function. I think for this simple task, a function is not useful, but it is useful in some complex tasks where you are using for loop, and you can assign you can give a for loop in an function, and you can call the function whenever you want. It will be simpler. So output count items, print length of item, fruits. So it's just printing the length of the item. So nested list. So box 1 teddy, car, box 2 ball, yo-yo. So box 3 is equals to train, helicopter. So boxes is equals to teddy. Okay, we're storing boxes. So boxes, box 3 boxes are stored in a boxes. So print 0. So teddy and car is printed. So it's box 1. To access teddy, so boxes and box. So we've got teddy to be accessed. So it's like simpler. Here we are asking to check inside the box. We are asking to check this box called 0th box called teddy and car. Inside the teddy and car box, we are asking to remove teddy. So we are asking to access only teddy. So we gave 0 and 0. So what happens if we give 0 and 1? So it will be the output will be car. What happens if the input is like 1 1? The output will be yo-yo. So it's something similar. So nested list. Boxes is equals to teddy and car, ball, yo-yo, train, helicopter, and we are closing the list. So print box 0. So T and C is the output. If print boxes 0 0, output will be T instead T. So the part 2 is done. So list is a collection of multiple items stored in a single bracket accessing elements. membership is in, use in to check if an item exists. Plus and multiplication modifies the item list. Last slices, so list start ends, so slicing. So deletion, remove, or del, list for is used. So nested if stores characters, stores any type of items, use quotation, use square bracket, cannot change character, can change items, mutable. So what so we'll get a viva question called what's the difference between string and list. So we can easily say that it's immutable, string is immutable and list is mutable. So string is a box, is a word made of letters. A list is a box that can hold almost anything. It's a universal box. Now tuple. Let's do part 3 and part 4 at a time, so that we can go directly to the PPTs. So tuple, what is a tuple? Imagine you have a gift box inside chocolate, teddy and car. The box is sealed. Once it is sealed, you cannot change what's inside. A tuple is like that sealed gift box. So gift is equals chocolate, teddy and car. So list uses square brackets and tuple uses round brackets. So these are the three differences which are meant to be noted, because these are the questions which will be asked in the viva. So yearly tuple, round brackets. So a simple thing where we store something inside the variable, so it will be stored like chocolate, teddy and car. So the difference between list and tuple is it's an open box, it's a sealed box, can change, cannot be changed, use and uses. Okay, so example, oh we don't need that stuff. Okay, mutable and tuple. What mutability? Imagine two boxes, you can open it, take toys out, put toys in. This is a list, so it's a mutable, it's mutable. Mutable means it can be changed, wrapped. So ribbon, tape cannot be opened, cannot replace anything. This is tuple, this is which is immutable. So example, in this first place we want to change it to 99, so we can do this using giving the location of that list, location of that character inside the list to change it. So the output will be like this. So in tuple 10, 20, 30, you can only print that. So if 1 is equals to 99, you will get type error, because you cannot change, because it's immutable, you cannot change the stuff which is inside the tuple. So this is how, this is the main difference. I personally get to learn better by comparing both things. So if you remember any one thing, you will get to know the second thing, so it will be much more easier. Why use tuple? Because we don't want anyone to accidentally change our data. So birthday goes 12 July and 2015. Your birthday never changes, perfect for a tuple. So tuple assigns, imagine you have two balloons, red and blue. You gave one balloon to your friend. So Python can unpack a tuple just like this. So person is equals to Alice 10. So name comma age is equals to person. So print name and age. So we are here assigning two variables. So we are assigning two names for a person. So name, so this is the first thing will be name, and 10 is age. So here, so it follows the order. If you give age comma name, so it will be age will be ls. So you need to make sure you follow the order which is given here to here. So think of it like an open gift. So point 5 comma 8, so x comma y is equals to point, so point x, and so it will be 5 and 8. So I'll just show you what happens if we just remove just for just information case. I know you will not make those silly mistakes, so just for referencing I will just showing you. So 5 and 8. So let's check what happens if we give y here. Oh shit. So x here. So let's run. So check what happened. So it always follows the order. So we are not meant to give y 5 to y and 8 to x. Like if let's think if these are the coordinates, we are not meant to give y for y 5 to y and 8 to x, because let's think 5 as an x coordinate x axis and 8 as an y axis. We will be not giving the coordinates differently by like in an twisted way. So this is what happens if you not specify for to remove these changes. You can just give equal to and something like that to make sure the Python understands it. So for now I'm in trouble. So it changed everything, so let's go out. So here is equals to 5 and b is equals to 7. So we can give a comma b is equals to b comma a. So print a and b. So here the things will be twisted. So we are first we it will be writing a comma b, and we are a comma b is equals to b comma a. It's like a value is 5 and 10 is equal to 10 comma 5. So if you print a and if you print b, so it will be like 10 and 5 behind the scenes using behind the scenes Python uses a tuple. So a tuple is a simple topic, to be frank. So these are things which are meant to be noted because these are helpful in the future, uh, in the Viva kind of scenario. So they'll be asking us to do this kind of stuff if you are especially studying in NP on tuples and as return values. Say imagine mom gave you two gifts, chocolate and toy. Instead of giving one thing, she gave two things. So deaf student. So we created a function called student. Return Alex, comma 20. So this returns Alex, comma 20. Name comma age is equals to student, so we are calling a function here. So these things both will be assigned to name and age. So then as Alice will be assigned to name and 20 will be assigned to the container age. So both will be printed, Alex for Alex and 20. Another example is rectangle. So return 20 comma 10, length comma width is equals to rectangle. So we are calling the function here again. So this 20 will be the length and the 10 will be the width. So 20 and 10. So these are the simple codes where we use functions for simpler tasks. But when we move to towards an advanced Python, we'll be using this in a different way. So that time it will be a bit complicated, to be frank. So at 2 it's so part 2 is dictionaries. Imagine classroom, teacher asks, "Oh, what is Rahul's roll number?" You don't count every student, you look at the attendance. Rahul is 15. So this is exact what a dictionary does. It stores in key values. So basics, take a real dictionary, you search apple, you get a fruit. So Python dictionary works exactly like this. So student, it's how we are using tuple here. So name is Alice, age is 10 and grade is 5. So name is the key, Alice is the value. So print student name, Alice will be printed. So here what's going on is we are asking it to print student. If we ask it to print student, it will be printing everything. So now we are asking it to go print student. So it will be going to the student the container, and in that student container it will be searching for name container in which Alice is there. So Alice will be printed. So student grade, it will be going to the student and it will be searching for grade and it will be printing that grade here. So dictionary, right? Dictionary. So I'm just noting it down, bear with me, okay? So operations. So student, city is equals to Delhi, print student. So city is added. So it's, we are asking student. So student variable, we are in student variable, we are asking it to assign a new variable called city equal to Delhi. So we are asking it to print student. So this happens. So which I did to mention it. Operations, student, city, Delhi. So Delhi, print student. So the output will be name Alice, age 10, grade 5th, city Delhi, and will be closed. So student age is equals to 11, so age becomes 11. Student grade, delete student grade, so student grade will be deleted. So check if key exists. So print name in student, true. So name in the student list exists. So dictionary method, you can see only names, only marks, or everything. Python has method for that. Print keys. Key is a keyword. So of course, is keys is a keyword. So keyword, of course, it's in its name. So student name, as, age, 10, print, student, key, name, age. So these are the keys. So print student dot values. Okay, dot value is also keyword. Value dot, sorry, keyword. So print student value, output will be receiving values alice 10. Items show everything. Print student dot item. Items name alice is 10 dot items. So we are asking items inside the store, inside it. So print student dot items, output will be name alice, age 10. Okay, so get means student city, which may give an error. So print student dot get city. So there's nothing. So we'll get none. Space metric using dictionaries. Don't worry, this sounds crazy. It's easy. Set 1, set 2, set 3, set 100. Only 3 students came. Set 5, set 20, and set 80. What should we remember all them? Why should we remember all the empty spaces? So Python dictionary works like this. Set equal to 5, 20, and 80. Rahul, Maria, and Ahmed. Instead of showing 100 seats, it will be only showing 5, 20, and 80. This saves memory. Imagine a chessboard. Most squares are empty. Instead of storing every square, store only occupied square 0, 0, queen 1, 2, queen 7, 7 root key. Now Python remembers only where the piece exists. This is called space matrix. Space matrix. Instead of storing or remembering everything, we only store what needed, or what is needed. So seats equal to 5 Rahul, 20 Priya, 80 Amit. So instead of 100 students, so let's read this also. Okay. Now let's go what part 5 is listening and copying. I don't know what it is in first place. Copy and paste. So storage matrixing uses dictionaries. What is a matrix? Imagine it's a five imagine matrices. So only 3 students came. Yeah, okay. Almost every seat empty. Should we remember every empty seat? No, we only remember what students are where students are. So dictionary to the rescue. Instead of storing all 25 seats, seats only are occupied. So seat 01 Rahul, seat 2 comma 2 yes, 4 comma 0 Amit. So that's all. We don't face memory. Real fact. Imagine Google Maps. There are millions of roads, if only there, but it only but if only 3 roads have traffic, Google only stores traffic on these roads. Not every road. Same idea. Another. Imagine a chessboard. Okay. So okay, what is Alicing? Imagine this: you have one toy box inside car ball. Now you put 2 name stickers on the box. Sticker 1 toys, sticker 2 games. You have one toy box inside car and ball. Now you put 2 name stickers on the same box. Okay. Uh, there are not two boxes. There are not 2 boxes, only one box, but it has 2 names. This is called Alicing. Alicing. So, example: toys, car, and ball. Games is equals to toys. So toys, box, games, box. Okay. Both variables point to the same list. Alicing. Toys equal to car, ball. Games is equal to toys. So toys to the box and games to the box. pointing to the same box. So both variables are on the same. So print toys, print games. So print. So what if we do print toys, print games will be car, ball. Looks normal. Now watch carefully. Change one list. Games 0 equal to rocket. Okay, we can also change its names by accessing it. So wait, why did toys also change? Okay, both are pointing the same direction, so there is only one list. Both names point to the same. Imagine this toys or ball. Games also car and ball. So there there is only one box. So real life example, imagine your best friend, his real name is Rahul, but everyone calls him Rocky. So Rahul and Rocky are meant for the same person. So one person, two names. Alice works exactly like this. Why is Alice doing? Imagine two people sharing one notebook. If one person erases a page, the other also sees the page erased because it's of the same. Imagine copying something different instead of sharing the same toy box. You make a brand new box. Car and ball, copy, and car and ball, a new box. Okay. So now these two boxes. Changing one does not affect each other. Let's ask. I think dot copy is also a keyword. Is dot copy a keyword in Python? No, dot copy is not a web code. Instead, it exists in Python as two different built-in entities despite one. So it's not a keyword, okay? I'm mistaking it to be a keyword. So it's not a keyword. Dot copy. So toy equal to car, ball, games equal to toys dot copy. So even if we change one list, nothing happens. So games, we are accessing the first word, rocket, print toy, print game. So now the outputs of both will be different. So one output will be car and ball, and another one will be rocket and ball. So the original is another way to copy. So let's stick to one thing. Oh, it is helpful. Now change the copy of the box. So Alice versus copying. Oh, we also Alice is like same. Okay, copying means we are making a new list out of the previous list. Let's copying and pasting it. Uh, which one changes both lists? And which one changes both lists? Alice answer. Alice. Which one? Okay, which one changes both lists? Alice. Which one creates a new list? Copying. Okay. Real life, where you write your homework. Alice, your friend writes his name on your notebook. Okay. Copying, your friend photographs your notebook. Okay, that's it from the chat GPT. Let's go and see the PPTs. So it's about strings lists and lesson. So why multiple types different problems with different tools. Sometimes we need changeable lists, sometimes we need fixed tuples or fixed lists. So where do we use in real life? Student report, shopping cart, something else. Learning objectives using syntax, learning common operations. So each line now will go. So name is equals to Alice, marks is equals to 90, 85 and 88. List of marks, coordinates 12.5 and 4 point, so 45.6. Student name Alice, marks 90. That's a dictionary. So print name, it prints the name. With marks, it prints the marks. Coordinates, it prints the coordinates. So expected output is 98. Okay. Dictionaries. Okay. String text data. A string is a sequence of characters, lists, numbers, symbols. Think of a string as a sentence written on a strip of paper where every letter has its own position. So strings are written with single or double or triple quotations. An empty string, an empty string is, and you can find its length with len. Indexing means position starts from 0 from the left. You can also use negative indexing to count from the right. So memory image diagram. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Negative indexing and positive indexing. Python example executable which text is equals to Python. So print text prints the Python here, and print len means it prints the length. Here we are indexing text and indexing the first position, it prints p, and we are indexing from the right side. -1 means it prints n. I think the output will be yes. The output. So important notes: strings are mutable. You cannot change the single character directly. Use slicing or building a new string to change the content. On trying to assign text 0 gives an error because strings are immutable. Fixed quotations. String operations. We can go through each letter, slice part, reverse text, and search inside the string. Traversal used for loops or while loops to read every character in order. Slicing means text starting and ending wherever the slicing starts. Common methods: find, find, index, and count. Traversal: text is equals to Python for letter index, print letter. String to traversal: loop over each character, print the character on its length. So PYTHON will be printed. So it will be taking each line. So P will be in first line, Y will be in the second, T will be in the third, and so on. So it's the output. Slicing and search. So text is equals to programming. So print text 0 to 6. So programming will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 letter word. So it will be printing from 0 to 6. So it will be PROT. So PROGR. So PROGR will be printed. 3 to n means 0, 1, 2, 3. So Z2 is Z2 is Z to Z will be printed, and indexing where first appears. So Z, the extreme right Z will be printed. So text dot count m. So how many m's are present in it? So it will be counting it. So program was printed. I did told you. So gramming. So it will be reverse 3 2. So that's the diagram. List order mutable spaces. Uh, a list shows a sequence of items. Think of it as a row of number of boxes where you can change, add, or remove items. Key features: order, changeable, mutable, can hold different positions together. Common method: append, index, extend, remove, pop, clear, sort, and reverse. Memory idea: list stores references to items. Imagine number boxes with arrows to each value. Python example executable. Names is equal to 10, 20, 30. Create a list with three numbers. Numbers dot append 40. Add 40 at the end. Means append adds 40 at the end. Insert 1 comma 15 means it will be inserting it in between uh, 10 and 20. So 10 and 20 it will be set 1 comma 15. So it will be okay. Remove 20, it removes the value 20, print the final list. So lists are mutable, you can change its items inside the place. Remove value removes the first. Okay. So list operations: slicing, deleting, nested lists. So list support slicing, deleting, looping, uh, passing to function, and nesting. Nesting is how we create a simple matrix. So think of nesting list as a row in the table. Each row has its own list. Use delete, remove, pop, clear for different creation behaviors. Matrices 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. For rows, okay, it will be printing as a matrix. Okay. Slicing 1 2 4. So the slicing starts it's 1 to 4. So it will be 20 30 0 1 2 3 2 3 and 4. So it the output will be 20 30 and 40. So yes, the output is 20 30 and 40. Immutable or ordered groups. A tuple is like a list you cannot change. Think of it as a selected box. You can look inside it, but you can't change it. When to use tuple? Use tuple for fixed collections, coordinates, contain records, or returning multiple values. Packing and unpacking: tuple makes it easy to pack many values and unpack them into a variables. So zone 25 India. So zero zone means the zero position is taken by zone, and the first position is taken by 25. So x factor 20 and 5. Okay. So swapping up the tuple, unpacking it. So a comma b is equals to 10 comma 20. So 10 and b is equals to 20. So a comma b is equals to b comma a. So print a 20 and print b is equals to 10. Python creates a temporary tuple on the right and unpacks it on its left. So 10 20 20 and 10. Okay. Returning multiple values. We created a function alex290. Okay. So return a tuple name and marks. So name comma marks equals students. Unpacking tuple into two variables. So we unpacked it. List versus tuple, mutable and can be changed list, and immutable tuple. Use it for variable collection. Use it for fixed group. So key value storages, use case, memory diagram, name, value, Alice, marks by key value, okay, age, Python executable. The here whatever I'm mentioning executable is executable in a compiler. So student name is okay. We know this stuff already because we already went through in the previous chat session. I hope you understand that. Dictionaries have helpful meanings. They are also great for sparse matrices, storing only the non-empty spaces. So keys, list keys, value means list values, items means it will be viewing the items. Get key, comma default, safe access, update means override. Key value items means student dot key means the output will be name, age and marks. Student dot values means ls 20 and 90. Items means the whole student block will be printed. Yeah, I already told you, right? So that will be the output. Sparse matrix means 0 comma 1 5, and 3 comma 2 is 8. Only stores non-zero entities and rows. Okay. So print 0 comma 1. So only access store. It prints 5. Yeah. So assigning and copying, referring and copying. So assign b is equals to a makes b refer to the same object. So shallow copy a dot copy or list a makes a new it will be a new duplication or clone of that. Deep copy means deep copy for copying modules to duplicating this object. Okay, here but not deep. So alicing a is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30, b is equals to a, b dot append 40 means uh, we are modifying it. So here so a is changed to, both will be showing the same content. Append means we are adding, so 10 20 30 40. So shallow copy means we are here b is equals to a dot copy, we are making a copy of a. So if we change, so in that we are adding 40 to the b, so now the output will be different, 10 20 and 30, but the output of b will be different, it will be 10 20 30 and 40. So here is the output, you can check it out. So alicing means two name pointing to the same object, but copying means each new has its, each name has its own separate list of objects. So summary part, strings means text immutable, indexing, slicing, method like finding. A list means ordered, mutable, many methods. Tuple means immutable, packing, unpacking, good for fixed records. Dictionaries, key values, lookup. So what is a string? A string is a simple character, a collection of characters to be precise. What data type stores key value pairs? Or are lists mutable? Yes, it's mutable. Tuple no, tuple is not mutable. Which method adds an element to a list? Append. What method removes and so del delete. What does len return? It will show you the length of the character of that string. What is aliasing? Aliasing is nothing but the two variables will be pointing to the same object. What is the difference between copy and aliasing? Copying means it will be making a uh, new replica of it, but aliasing means already it will be pointing to the existing thing. What is sparse matrix? Coding challenge. So now let's do some coding questions. Let's go out. I prefer you to download a compiler, but you can also use an online compiler like me. GDB online debugger compiler is good. Okay, so now the question is print each character of a string using a loop. Okay, we can do that. So let's give an input x is equals to they are told as a string, right? So let's give I N D I A. So for L in X, print L. I think this will do the thing. So INDAI is printed. The first code is done successfully. Count the number of vowels in a string. So let's change x is equals to APPLE BANA banana. So let's give vowels. Let's make a list. A, okay, A, E, I, O, and U, comma, capital A, capital E, capital I, capital O, capital U, sorry, capital U, capital U. So A, E, I, O, U. So we made a list. So what will let's use dot find, yeah. So what was the question again? Count the number of vowels in a string. So print x dot find v. Okay, we gave a wrong input. BANA banana. Let's run. Okay, it only accepts 3 arguments. So for I in X, I dot find V So this was the question, right? So X okay, if I in V, let's give count C is equals to 0. V count, sorry, C equal to 1. Print C. Done. So in banana we are having 3s, so we got the output as 3. Let's give, so B A is still showing 3. So now let's change the word with apple. It will show you APL. So it also checks the capital letters also. So now reverse a string without using a built-in reverse function. Okay, let's only take that input, keep that input alive. Now print, this is simple actually, print X will do reverse function. Okay, so -1. Okay, let's leave it. So let's leave -1 to 0. Print why is not showing that? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. So it's up to -6. I think we will. Let's check this. 0 apple. No, it's working. Oh, -1. Let's check what happens. So it's working. E. Why only E is printed? -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. Let's give -5. Run. Why is it showing the output? Do anyone know why it's not working? Let's check 0 2. Let's leave it. It's printing apple. Let's print up to 3. It's printing up to. It's working. Let's print up to 7. What happens? It's working. To -1. It's printing. What happens if we leave this empty? It's printing. Even if we leave empty, it's printing. -1. If I give, it's only printing E. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 0. Let's check what happens. It's not working. Let's run. Then how is it working? How is it working? Let's ask. I just gave this by mistakenly and it started working. Let's ask this how this is working. The expression use Python slice notation with the step of -2 to reverse the string x to turn apple to Olata. On how slice notation works: start stop step in left of the first column to it as the beginning of the string. Stop between left blank, so the default to the very beginning of the string. So between left blank, so default to the very end of the string. Now step left or right of the column, so -1. Now which tells the Python to move the string towards one character at a time. Okay, so this is how it worked. Man, I was in shock literally. Oh, bro, think this thing is meant to be noted. I'm in shock in the first place because I was just messing it and I just got an output, very good output. Yeah, this is the first thing which I have won very luckily in my life. How does this work? Start, stop, move towards. Okay, as the second question is done, reversing our third question. Find the largest number in a list. Find the largest number in the list. Now, in the first case, what should we be doing? Find the largest number in the list. Okay, first of all, let's create a list. 1 comma. So we created a list with some random numbers. For I in X, print I. Let's check what happens. So it printed everything. So instead of printing, if I is greater than X, print so find the largest number, input the 5 to expected output 5. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm not getting it. Hmm, largest is equals to x. Count count is equals to 0 for x, for I in x, I in x, for if I equal to L, print I C plus equal to 1. C what am maximum x dot maximum x dot max print L. Oh, my brain is not working. L is equals to max x L. Oh, now it's working. My god, it's working. Largest number. So now let's display 10, 4 and 11. 10, 4, 11. Run. So maximum we are able to find. So it's easy. Now replace duplicate element from a list. Duplicate element from the list. Okay. చిన్న